Have you ever really stopped and thought about how you get paid? I mean, it seems simple, right? But for literally centuries, companies have been trying to solve this one huge puzzle. How do you pay people in a way that's fair to them, but also smart for the business? Well, today, we're going to dig into a really fascinating old-school attempt to crack that code.
I mean, it sounds great, doesn't it? A powerful incentive. But the second you tried to build a system like that, the questions just pile up. Is it a flat fee? Is it a percentage of what you earn? As we're about to see, the way you decide to do that has some massive implications for everybody involved.
So, we're going to zoom in on one very specific solution that popped up right in the middle of the Industrial Revolution. It's called the Rowan Premium Plan, and its approach to rewarding efficiency is, well, let's just say it is not what you would expect.
So how in the world does this thing work? It really all comes down to two big ideas. First, you've got time fixed. That's the standard time a company says a job should take. And then you have time saved, which is, how much faster you actually get it done. The Rowan plan basically creates a direct mathematical link between the time you save and the bonus you get.
Okay, let me put it a simpler way. Let's say a job has a standard time of 10 hours, but you're a superstar and you finish in 8. You just saved 2 hours, right? That's a 20% time saving. So under the Rowan plan, your bonus is going to be 20% of the wages you earn for those 8 hours you actually worked. See? It's a direct one-to-one relationship.
Theory is great and all, but the numbers tell the real story. So let's walk through a real-world example to see how this plan actually played out for a worker on the factory floor.
All right, here's our setup. We've got a worker. Their job is to produce 20 units of something. The company has set the standard time for this at 10 hours. But our worker, they're efficient. They knock it out in just 8 hours, and their base pay is a flat $2 an hour. So we're going to figure out their total take-home pay in 4 really simple steps. We'll start with their guaranteed wage, figure out the time they saved, then we'll apply that special Rowan bonus formula, and finally, we'll see the grand total. Easy.
First things first, the base wage. This is the easy part, and it's guaranteed no matter what. 8 hours of work at $2 an hour, that gives our worker a solid $16. That's their starting point, their safety net.
And now for the bonus, the fun part. We take the 2 hours they saved, divide it by the 10-hour standard time. That gives us 20%. Now here's the absolute key. That 20% is not applied to the hours they saved. It's applied to the $16 base wage they've already earned. That is the secret sauce of the Rowan plan.
So, what's the reward for all that hustle? Well, 20% of $16 comes out to $3.20. That is the premium, the little extra our worker gets for being 2 hours ahead of schedule. A nice little boost, right?
And the grand total is, drumroll please, we add the $16 base wage to the $3.20 bonus, and our worker takes home $19.20 for their 8 hours of work. And check this out. This effectively means they earned $2.40 per hour, which is 20% more than their standard rate. Not bad.
So, okay, the math works. The worker made more money. But does that actually make it a good system? Is it really fair to both the worker and the employer? To answer that, we have to weigh the good against the bad, because every single system has both. On the plus side, the plan is pretty safe for the worker. Their base wage is totally guaranteed. And the bonus feels scientific, right? It's proportional. But on the downside, the math can be a little complicated. And it has this hidden feature that is just deeply weird. And right here, this is the plot twist. Get this. The more time is saved, the amount of bonus reduces. It means the more efficient you are, the less your bonus rate is for each of those hours you saved. Wait, what? It sounds completely backwards, doesn't it?
Yep, you heard that right. It is totally counterintuitive. Now, if you save 5 hours instead of 2, your total bonus amount absolutely goes up, but the rate of that bonus, the percentage, actually goes down. And this is completely intentional. It's designed to protect the employer. Think about it. If they messed up and set the standard time way too high, this little feature prevents bonus payments from getting totally out of control. It's a built-in safety net for the company.
So when you step back and look at the whole picture, the Rowan plan isn't just a simple hourly system or a simple bonus system. It's a very carefully designed hybrid. It tries to get workers excited with a bonus, but at the same time, it protects the employer with a kind of soft cap on that bonus. In the end, it's all about sharing the benefits of efficiency, but in a very, very controlled way.
And that really leaves us with a much bigger question.
The Rowan Plan was this really clever attempt to find a perfect balance between rewarding the worker and protecting the employer. But is a perfect balance even possible in any system? Or is one side always going to have a little bit of an edge? It's a question that was just as relevant 100 years ago as it is today. Thanks for diving into this with me.